Hey, what's up? I know learning English isn't always easy. Maybe you've had moments where you wanted to give up, where you thought, is this even worth it? If that sounds familiar, then you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about why learning English is one of the best investments you'll ever make in yourself. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you're going to feel even more motivated to keep going. First, let's talk about the big picture. Did you know that English is spoken in over 70 countries? It's the language of international business, technology, and travel. If you speak English, you can connect with people from all over the world. Imagine walking into a cafe in another country and ordering food confidently, or making friends from different cultures, or even landing your dream job just because you speak English. That's the power of this language. I once met someone who started learning English in their late 40s. At first, they struggled, but they didn't give up. They just kept going. Only a few years later, they got a better job. They traveled to countries they never thought they'd visit, and they made amazing friendships. All because they didn't give up. That could be you too. Now, let's talk about how learning English can change your life on a personal level. Let me just grab my pencil here. First, it can help you earn more money. Many companies pay for employees, or many companies, I should say, pay more for employees who speak English. Second, it gives you access to more information. The majority of books, websites, and courses are all in English. Third, it builds your confidence. When you realize you can communicate with people from different parts of the world, with different backgrounds, then you start to believe in yourself more. I want you to do something right now. Take a moment and write down one reason why you want to learn English. Maybe it's for a better job. Maybe it's to travel. Maybe you just want to feel more confident. Whatever it is, write it down. That's your motivation. Whenever you feel discouraged, I want you to come back to what you wrote. Come back to the same exact reason you wrote down. Look, I know there's doubts. We all have doubts. Maybe you're thinking, I make too many mistakes. Or, I'm too old to learn a language. Or, it's just taking too long. Let me tell you something. Mistakes mean you're learning. Age doesn't matter. Your brain can adapt at any stage of life. And yes, learning a language takes time. But every single step you take brings you closer to fluency. The only way to fail is to stop trying. I just wrote down my reason why I'm teaching English. And maybe for some of you, it's the same reason why you're deciding to learn English. So here's my challenge for you. Think about that reason you wrote down. Keep it close. Read it every day. And remember, every word you learn, every sentence you practice, every time you listen to people speaking English, or a movie in English, or a song on the radio, a podcast in English, every time you're listening to that, just know you're making progress. Even if it doesn't feel like you're growing, even if it doesn't feel like you're improving, I promise you, you are. Your future self is going to thank you one day for not giving up. Keep going. I'll see you in the next video.